Hello, and today we are going to learn how to create database using Derby. Derby is a database that is introduced by Oracle Technologies in 1.6, Java 1.6 or JDK 1.6 or whatever the thing that we just do call. When we install Java, there are several binaries that we have for Derby database. So Derby is like a local database, like what we do for MS Access and all. Like say, if we are to work with local databases, that is our local machine, which resides in our local machine, initially what we do is in the previous days we used to rather go for Microsoft Office, and we used to select Microsoft Access and create a database, tables and all the other stuff. So instead of that, Java has embedded itself a newest kind of database called Derby, which I have it here. I have Java here in my machine, installed as JDK 1.8, and it is in 1.8. We have a special folder, an exclusive folder called DB, used for local databases. And this database is called Derby. Here it is. We have Derby Run, DerbyNet, Derby Tools, all the binaries that we have. And these binaries makes us to create a table, insert the rows into the table, perform updations to the table, and all sorts of manipulations that we do regularly to our database can be done using this local database. But to work manually, we are not aware of the data types that we have for Derby. We are not aware of the interface, because normally in order to work with database we need an interface. So that interface, just by having these binaries, will not give us an interface. We need an interface. For that, we have NetBeans here, and this is NetBeans 8.0.1. So within the same NetBeans ID, we have Derby database, which I'm just going to show you for you right now. How to configure Derby database using NetBeans, and how to add all the tables, perform manipulations to the tables that we have. NetBeans is getting started. Yeah. So normal process that we do with NetBeans is that we create a project. But in order to work with Derby database, we have to go to services. You can just please see here that we have services over here, and this is the thing that we need to select. So once I select servers, there are databases here, servers, Maven repositories. It is here that I just need to click onto this database. We have to click this. And the first thing that we have to do is, we have to start the database, any database. The speciality of the services is that we can connect to Oracle or MySQL or even Derby database, any databases. So just click onto this Java DB and right click on it and say start server. That starts an internal server within NetBeans. And there it is. The database is started right now. And Apache Derby server will run on a port called 1.27. You can just see here that our Derby database is started. Once it is started, then we can create a new database or whatever thing. Yeah, here it is. New database, create database. So let me just click on this create database, and it will ask us for the database name. So I'll just give it as CIIT database or CIIT DB, I say, like this. CIIT, any database name can be of anything. And I've given CIIT DB here. Username as CIIT, password also CIIT, and this also can be given with any name. We are just creating an instance of it in order to connect to Derby database. Again, CIIT here, and I just say OK. So once I have created a database by name CIIT, it creates a database called CIIT DB here, and its driver. respective driver, a Derby driver. This is how it just looks like. So the thing is that we just need to attach or connect this database. Now you can see a broken line here that indicates that the database is not connected. So let me just connect it. I say connect. There it is. A database is connected right now. So once database is connected, now I am ready to create any type of table or schema or anything for that matter. Right now I don't have table. Just right click it and just say create table. There it is. It just gives us the table name. I have to give the table name. So I'll just say, for example, for suppose, I just create a table by name employee and I'll just add a column. So it is in this column, I have EMP number. This is the data, this is the column name. And here are the data types. And this was the thing that I was just telling you earlier. When we have binaries, just by having binaries will not fulfill our needs because we don't know what are the data types that we have. And we don't know how the interface looks like. That's the reason why we are into NetBeans and we have selected an interface here. So it is here that I just need to select an integer type of data type and let me say numeric. The size of it is 10 and just say OK. We just want, I can give check constraint also. Like say I can say employee number greater than or equal to 100 and employee number less than or equal to 200 or something of that kind. So just click OK and a column is created. And again another one. We name like this and this is varchar2 like this. Varchar. Varchar means variable characters. That is, it all depends upon the size of the column that we specify and the size I've just specified it here. Just say OK. And then finally the salary. And salary2 is of integer type. Let me just give it like that. There's the integer that we have got. And OK. So right now an employee table contains 3 columns. We can just add or we can even edit the column that is being created. Suppose I wanted to change the size of the data type, then I can just say edit, or even I can remove a column. By selecting the column, these options gets activated. So finally, I just say OK and the table is created and there it is. Employee table got created for me. Now I just say view data. So once I've got view data, I have nothing here to view. So what I do is, I just click on this and I just give the values for it here. This is the thing that I just need to click. The insert record option will insert us the data into the table. Let me click this and here it is. Employee number, I'm just adding 10. Employee name, I just say Chandra and followed by the salary that I've got like this. Say 40,000. Just say add row. Again, we have another one like this. And then we have like this, 50,000 or so. And then say add row. We have like this again. There it is. And likewise, I can create as many number of rows I can just. Yeah. Finally, when I just click OK, these rows would be confirmed. So we have created a database using Derby. We have created a table. And after creating the table, we have populated all the columns along with the data types, and finally I've inserted the rows into the table. So this is how we create all the tables using Derby. We can access these tables that we have created in CIT database in Java, using Java, which I'll just be showing it in my next video. Thanks for viewing this video and thanks a lot for just looking at this video. Thank you.